Vicente14568 is the first tiny in stream.
Hello! Hello! I hope you all are doing well.
Oh my god, I moved independent of the arm cup thing.
Oh my gosh. I forgot I was gonna change that.
Oh, I wasn't complaining. I was like impressed. Like, oh my god, it was extra movement.
Extra movement too. I'm worried because I was worried that you might come out of the cup if I move too much, but you seem to be doing okay. How are you all today?
Yeah, I think as long as
We appreciate tips very much.
Barrier or certain range.
I hope you all are doing well.
I'm doing
There's
okay.
still a couple of... I'm glad. I'm also doing good. My cough finally started to subside. I feel better. Just to clarify, I feel fine. But I just keep having this bad cough that's been plaguing me.
Vicente14568 would like KissuKissu to take a break and hydrate.
Hello?
Aw, thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, I've had this cough since I was sick, and it's been plaguing me so bad. But it seems to have subsided now. I've been keeping up with a bunch of the Dungeons and Dragons stuff that was announced this weekend. I don't know if you guys...
Stuff was announced.
They finally announced the book. The new book is finally out.
Cool. What's it called?
It's just called Dungeons and Dragons 2024. But I think the big thing that everybody has been interested in is the new virtual tabletop also was revealed, and I'm not a huge fan of live service stuff, but it looks neat.
Nice.
It looks like if you took like Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel or Fortnite and took all those mechanics and stuff that you see in those kind of games and put it into like tabletop simulator.
I feel like if you buy the book, you should just get a redeem key with it that just lets you permanently have access to the fucking virtual tabletop thing. I already paid for the $60 book or whatever. Maybe let me just use the free software.
Yeah. So the tabletop itself is going to be free. But it's going to have like the live service model where you're gonna get, gosh, what's the term, you're gonna get seasonal things that only appear during Christmas time, and they also announced that they're going to be adding IPs that aren't D&D, so it sounds like we're gonna be getting Doctor Who and Doku and Dungeons and Dragons.
Nice.
It sounds like a lot
but in
like
turn-based dice rolling combat.
Yeah. That was kind of like the impression that I got from it. Well, why isn't my tool again? Hang on. My tool isn't working.
Uh-huh.
Son of a gun. I wonder what's going on. By the way, I'm probably not gonna get something today. I understand, Leah. That's alright.
Yes, you don't have to apologize for not buying something every stream. What's the currency conversion rate for Leah money to US dollars?
Is there a direct conversion rate? Oh no, that thing is happening again where for no reason my tablet's not working with OBS.
Hello?
This literally only happens. It's literally only happens when I stream. What the heck?
What?
Kupo. So what's happening is the mouse. See if you look at the top here. Like the tablet's working fine. It's only once I get on the actual canvas itself. And this is what happened the other day too. And I have no idea what causes it. Silent, thank you for the $10 tip.
Thank you, Sarah.
I'm gonna restart at Quad Studio. See if that works. If not, I might have to restart my drawing computer, which won't end the stream. So if that happens, don't worry, it won't end the stream. But I will have to restart.
Silent, he did the redeem, or when he sent the tip, he says it said what he wanted on the screen. I didn't see it, but is that new? Like, is that like a new thing you added, or people normally just don't like fill in the tip info thing?
Oh, it actually said what he wanted?
That's what he said. I mean, you can't be that embarrassed about it if you're paying someone to draw it on stream, right?
Leah says she doesn't fill it in. Okay, I'm gonna restart my computer that I draw on. Hopefully that will fix it. Duh, I apologize, everyone.
What
God
do you
needs it.
mean you said it in a message instead of DMs? What does that mean?
Clip that.
Oh no, Alonzo, you didn't doodle.
What? Wait, why are we stranded in the ocean? I don't think that's accurate
Why are
anymore.
we
The stream name?
Oh, gosh. Oh gosh, I have to remember to fix that. Listen, everyone. I'm a good streamer. I'm a good YouTuber. I remember to do every single thing, every stream.
Silent said he sent it like a bok, Mizuki. I think that deserves some steppies, hee.
I'm still just trying to understand what happened, Silent and Alonzo. Like, when you give a tip, is there, like, a little message box that he typed it in? Or, like, what is a message if not a DM? Like, I assume you're referring to two different things. Okay, so I was right
speaking
the
of which-
first time when I said you just typed it in the box.
Look, I finally changed my background. I no longer have a default background anymore.
Oh, yeah. I have like 12 wallpapers that my computer desktop rotates through, which is a shame because, as I love to mention, I have a heavily tagged, cataloged anime and size picture collection, so I could be having a lot more than the same 12 pictures for 2 years.
Oh yeah, all of my pictures are probably about 2 years or longer as well. Okay, I'm going to will Clip Studio to work this time. My sheer willpower is gonna make it work. Oh my gosh, it worked! Hooray!
Which power is activated?
Sheer willpower. Okay, yeah, we'll get started on yours before I do the drinking Mizuki picture. I want to finish coloring it and finish it all up today. That's gonna be the goal, is to completely finish the drinking Mizuki picture.
Yeah, gosh, if you guys would just stop giving us money.
It's so hard to get work done with all this money you're throwing at us. Okay, let's see what Silence picture is. Oh, Alonzo, you're the monarch? I heard Cruz say you're the monarch. I was just busy restarting my computer. Sorry, Vicente. Again, I did want to clarify, and I'm letting everyone know this. If anybody redeems the Long Live the Monarch redeem, whoever is the monarch gets the ribbon, okay? So I just want to let you know, if you redeem the monarch, while the Long Live the Monarch, is active, it will deactivate it and they have to start over. So if you want to prevent them from getting the ribbon, you can do so by redeeming Monarch and taking the throne from them before they're declared the true king of the stream. Alright. You like that elf background? Isn't she cute? So, Okay, when I first heard about Dungeons and Dragons, I was like, this is a nerdy game for boys in their basement. Like, I will never see the appeal of this game.
I mean, that's what it was for like 90% of its existence so far. It only recently became like... I don't know, it's still like kind of nerdy, but it's like... It's not like... Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, no, please continue.
I was kind of rambling.
It's
I
a
was
mythical
gonna
light
say that,
shrinky
like,
stuff saying as chat.
it's more like on the cooler end of nerdy stuff, where it's like not as embarrassing to mention publicly that you're into it. Like, and like 15 years ago, that was not the case. Oh. Like, I know World of Warcraft kind of went through that too, where it was like, originally it was like only some really nerdy thing, and then it became kind of like a normal thing a lot of people did.
Has it really been only 15 years since people started to open up to D&D?
No, I just pulled that
And, like,
number
WoW
out of
and
the air,
stuff?
because I know 15 years ago D&D was definitely considered pretty fucking nerdy. Like, WoW became more of the, like, publicly acceptable nerdy before Dungeons and Dragons did, for sure. Because, like, WoW at its core is a video game, and Dungeons and Dragons is, like, a tabletop imagination kind of thing. So that's, like, not something that as many people intuitively understand. Whereas, like, WoW is kind of just like, well, it's a video game.
Silent, did you see the post I put in the Discord? I just wanted to confirm what your request is. Cause I didn't see it on the tip thing. I guess I can look it up here. I can pull it up.
I thought he messaged you.
He sent
said
me
he
a
messaged
reference,
you.
but it doesn't.
Oh.
Yeah. He said a reference, but I don't know what the request is.
Part of the request is that you solve this puzzle.
Anyway, what I was saying is, yeah, I never would have. It took literally a global pandemic to get me to be interested in Dungeons and Dragons. Let's see.
I think I'm definitely past the point where I'll ever really be interested in playing it, but I did like play other similar stuff when I was younger, a bit. But I don't know, I don't think it's really for me as much. Like, I like the combat most of all, and those games aren't really about the combat. At least it's like...
Yeah. I heard some people like really like the combat and stuff in D&D, but I don't really. I would actually prefer D&D if it didn't have combat at all, because I'm weird like that.
Yeah, like,
oh,
like the role playing is what a lot of people are in it for. Yeah, see, I don't personally care about role playing. Like, I don't have anything against people who do, but like. Unless it's role-playing where I am small and being bullied, I'm not really into it. Like, normal roleplay stuff is, I don't know, not that fun for me.
Shit. Yeah, you also like the role-playing?
I assume that's the norm, but I don't actually know. When Steph told me there's but it's normal to have sessions without combat. Wait, like what? I had such an adverse reaction to that. It's like, wow, it's like fucking shonen episodes where no one fights. Like, man, I'd be pissed if I sat down for 3 hours to play this game and all we did was fucking roleplay. Then like Baldur's Gate 3 came out and it was like, wow, this is what I fucking wanted. And then I realized that there's still a story there, but now there's a mod that makes it what I wanted. Before I posted on Twitter, like a roguelite arena type thing.
You wanted Baldur's Gate to be a roguelike? Oh,
I wanted the options to have I don't. No, I love Baldur's Gate. I don't want them to change the game. I wanted like an optional mode where you would just fight like a gauntlet of arena battles. I haven't beaten the game, so I don't know if there's ever an environment like that. It's kind of common in RPGs to have some kind of arena, but like just say like a coliseum or something, and like you pick your starting member or you make a custom character, and they have you like fight some goblins first or some randomly generated weak monsters. And then you beat them and you level up a certain amount and you get like a reward, like a weapon or something, and it would give you like little node options like in a roguelite where it's like, do you want to fight another enemy or do you want to rest at the camp, or do you want to fight an enemy or do you want to get a new fucking piece of gear, like something like that. And I feel like it wouldn't have been too hard for them to implement without like really rewriting much. Like I think the hardest part would have to be like drawing the map with the nodes and stuff.
Uh-huh. Drawing the map with the nodes?
Yeah, like just to give. I mean, they wouldn't even have to do that necessarily. They could just do it in a fucking chat dialogue thing, like it could just be a text option, but like just something rudimentary. But then they released modding tools and someone made it. It's the kind of game that would have been amazing if it had it is amazing, but it would have been amazing to have a character creator. A map creator, map editor in it. Like Warcraft 3 had.
That's really cool. I honestly like,
If you
having played Baldur's Gate 3, like, that idea sounds really fun.
So, the way I see it, like, I have not played much D&D at all, so, like, all of these classes are fucking new to me. Like, all this little nuance and stuff that everyone else already knows, like, it's all fucking new to me. So, like, as a person that makes a lot of alts, like, when I played Warcraft and likes to start new games all the time, I definitely will over time repeatedly come back to the game and start a new game because I'll be like, you know what, I want to be a hunter this time, or ranger, I guess, as they're called, because, hey, be like, I'm gonna be a ranger this time, and it's like a new experience because of that, but I'm playing through the same fucking story again and again and again, and it's like, the story is a critical part of the game. Like, once you've done it like 5 times, it's kind of like, I literally do not care about this story.
All these classes, math,
But
history,
you also have the
science,
problem of
writing,
all the
reading
items
PEO.
that are available to you, and all the fights are gonna be the same every time. Like, you'll be seeing the same exact items in the shop every time. Like, there's no procedurally generated stuff. Like there's no variety of stuff that can show up. It's always the exact same. And so having a roguelite kind of mode for it would be great for just people who just want to do combat, like, and just like play their character for the fights and upgrading their gear and stuff. Because like that's already part of the game. It's just like there's this huge chunk of it that's doing
is Dungeons and Dread. If you were in a campaign that promised combat more often, would you get into the RP elements if you participated in a campaign like that?
I don't think I'm super into role playing because I don't know, it's like embarrassing for me and I feel self-conscious and like if I'm doing good at it and like, I don't know, it just doesn't have like a super huge appeal to me to begin with. Like I might have fun getting into a character, like I'll do that when I play video games solo. Like I'll make a character and I'll like mentally try to like imagine how they'd react to stuff and all that, but like trying to come up with dialogue and like be the character when I'm not capable of being that character is, you know what I mean?
No, yeah, absolutely. Oh, Alice, why didn't you? Good. Alice is being poopy. Oh, good. I'm gonna swap the mic, but let me restart. Yeah, let me swap out restart Alice. Everything is against me this stream. But yeah, I saw the
tiny
the
for
monarchy.
waifu rating with Smash.
Oh my gosh, you timed that perfectly. I'm not sure why it does a different.
And
well,
I was
doesn't matter.
talking too much and didn't get to
That's an easy fix.
fly, but stuff. That is, I respect that. Not going more than not going 2 sessions without combat. I respect that decision.
When I was a dungeon master, I didn't like. God.
No, I had a whole thing on an unrelated topic.
No, yeah, go ahead. Mine is also unrelated, so feel free to.
So, when I used to attend this LARPing group, which was like D&D, but without like keeping track of shit really well, and mostly just using our imaginations. I remember trying to roleplay in that, and I ended up like just getting pissed off at other people's characters. Like it's difficult for me to like okay, if someone's playing an asshole, like it's difficult for me to not react as if I'm talking to an asshole. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah,
like I will take it personally if someone insults me. Like, nah, we're fighting
Rate
now.
silent glued at 29. 9 waifu rating. And no, we are not going by golf rules.
9, wow. So something in waifu rating is slightly bugged, but it's not broken, so I'll fix it after the stream. I'm not sure exactly what is happening. No. Sometimes she has multiple numbers on and stuff, but that's such an easy fix and it's not actually affecting the waifu rating at all, so.
Fair enough.
It's bugged but not broken, yeah, exactly.
It's like when you're doing
Laughs and
programming,
evidence.
you have yellow errors and you have red errors. And, like, it gets to a point where it's just like, you know what? The yellow errors, they don't really count as errors because the program will still run with the yellow errors.
Exactly.
The program's telling you, like, this is gonna be potentially a problem that crops up later, but it'll work right now. And I'm like, fucking ship it, good enough.
That's funny. Yeah, that's how waifu rating is currently. There's a minor error somewhere in there, but it is an easy fix, and it just requires me going and glancing at stuff. Because it's not supposed to do the exclamation points waifu on any number except for... well, maybe it does it for all of them, but it's not supposed to do it except for 1 and 10, I thought. Because otherwise the two that matter. So, when I was doing Dungeons and Dragons, I was really afraid of, killing off all my players by making the combat too hard. So, but I also didn't want them to be bored, right? So I was torn between making boring combat and making easy combat, and or making really powerful hard combat. So what I did as my solution was I added on the initiative. At the very end of the initiative was what was called the event, and the event was basically just the terrain. It was the terrain doing something. So, as a random example, the tutorial battle that was in my game was the players would do...
a tutorial battle?
I did have a tutorial battle. I always feel tutorial battles are important in everything. So in my... it was a non-lethal combat which took place on a boat. And they were trying to advertise they were trying to create an advertisement film for a trade route that was opening by order of the queen. The queen was creating a trade route, and she wanted to advertise it. So the party was hired to record this advertisement, and the advertisement was a combat on the boat. And so they were doing non-lethal combat on the back of this boat, but every turn the boat would rock back and forth, and it would cause these barrels to roll up and down the deck, and anyone that was on the deck would get run over by the barrels, or they had to jump over it. So that was the event of that combat, and every combat had at least one event on the initiative, just because I wanted to show them that what events were and how they worked, so that people who were rules lawyers wouldn't get mad at me for introducing this weird thing. Yeah. And so later, in the future combats, there would be events on the initiative, and because of the tutorial, they knew to expect it, and they would know that it would be something dangerous that would happen.
Well, knowing that you basically added a new mechanic to the game, it definitely makes sense to have a tutorial battle for that.
Yeah, and I just did it because I was afraid my combats would be too easy, and they were. I never challenged my players once because I didn't know how.
You should have just made the combats harder and then fudged the rules if they did badly.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what I was afraid of. I was afraid I would get a monster that was too powerful, and then it was I could fudge the rules, but what would happen if I I didn't know it was too powerful until, like, several turns into the combat, and by then, like, they're already doomed.
Yeah. If you're not even sure what's gonna make it stronger, yeah, that's fair. Look, can you guys handle a dragon? Let's find out.
And so the events were there too. Pardon. Does that do a long cough?
Kyushu,
The
good luck
events-
suckers, zany face, LRT.
Exactly. Sure. You're fine, owlbears. I didn't look up the challenge I did for an owlbear, but you're gonna fight 5 of them. Have fun.
Are owlbears supposed to be stronger than grizzly bears? Like, in my mind, adding owl to a bear would weaken a bear, but make an owl stronger? So, like, it seemed odd to me how, like, dangerous the fucking owlbears looked.
I have no idea. I didn't know owlbears existed until the D&D movie came out, and everyone was like, oh yeah, this is like the most iconic character and the most iconic monster in Dungeons and Dragons. And I'm like, oh.
Is it real?
I like
I had no
mimics.
idea.
Is that...
Oh shit, you're right, Alonzo. It might make a bear smarter. Okay, so I only knew about owlbears from World of Warcraft, and they are not like owlbears from Dungeons and Dragons. Owlbears in Warcraft later got renamed to Moonkins. But they
Moonkin
were
is such a
bipedal.
good name.
They were these bipedal creatures that they're hard to describe. They were like, imagine owl feathers on like a really fat body, like, but it's covered in owl feathers and kind of has like an owl face. And they kind of look like that, like they look goofy as fuck. That's what they were called, and they were called owlbears. And so when I bumped into one in Baldur's Gate, I was like, what the fuck is this? This isn't an owlbear.
This isn't
It
my
does have a form
hashtag
holder
not
though.
my owlbear. Okay, yes. Yes, Leah. 100%. Beholder. Counterpoint. I would say beholders aren't the most iconic Dungeons and Dragons monster because you never actually get to fight one.
Okay, counterpoint. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. You absolutely fight, beholders.
Oh yeah. Okay, so what I
okay,
mean is, yes, you do fight beholders, but
Alonzo
you
Tiny One is the monarch
specifically
and is the
don't
best
get
one
to
we've had
fight.
yet.
You who's listening to me talk right now don't get to fight against beholders, because by the time you're high enough level to fight beholders, the campaign ends because everyone has scheduling issues, and they're like, oh, we're gonna cancel, like I can't play tonight. And it's like by the time you get to like level like 8 or so, the campaign's basically over at that point, and it ended because people stopped making the campaign a priority.
Yeah, that's one problem with it too, I think, is like how long term and slow it all is. Like, okay, it's like I don't want to like cast judgment on it because like I think it's just a not for me thing. But the idea of like having to spend for a year to get to like certain content in the game, playing just that one character, like okay, my life is not infinite. Like, there are so many fucking classes and abilities and stuff I'd want to play, and treating it like a video game, that just does not work for me at all. Like, and I think that's like part of why it's not for me, is because like I said earlier, it's not like meant to be like a video game. Like, I think it's more about the role playing, but like just how long it takes. Like, if I was ever gonna play, which I'm probably not, if I was ever gonna play, it would have to like have a much faster leveling system than like play for fucking 5 sessions to go up a level. Like,
yeah, I mean, I agree. But the problem is I don't know how to challenge anyone that's higher than level 5. Cause like, by the time you get to level 5, you get so many cool things at your disposal, and I'm like, okay, I sent out this random paladin monster, and he has silvery barbs. Ooh, scary.
I think it was
Now the party is
doomed.
doomed.
An easy way to just make a battle harder is just add more weak creatures. Like, because of action economy, like just adding more goblins or whatever will make the players take more damage and have to like spend their actions more strategically. I don't know. I think Steph told me that. It might have been you that told me that, actually.
I'm not sure who it is. Well, it was probably Steph, because when I know how to challenge my party. The hard part is challenging your party without murdering them.
Well, that's, yeah. I mean, that's where the fudging the rules comes in, because, like, say you do a battle and it's too easy for them. Like, so next battle you add an extra move or two. Like, and if they start not being able to handle it, you just, like, give them a little hand, you know? Like make some of the rules work a little bit better. And then, like, you can kind of fine-tune it to the point where you don't really need to fudge the rules for them anymore.
Yeah, I think that's actually a really good idea. One thing I also learned was, never introduce a new NPC just after a combat encounter. I made the mistake of having an NPC, nearby, witnessing a combat. And they made themselves known, like, right after the combat encounter ended. And my players thought that the NPC was one of the baddies they were fighting, so before he even had a chance to, like, introduce himself, all my players rushed him and murdered him really bad. You know, the
Yeah. This is the murder holders.
Yeah, they were already in fight mode, and it doesn't help that he was a goblin amongst goblins that they were fighting, because they were fighting goblins. And I haven't been seeing who was a goblin who was going to be...
That makes it a little harder.
Oh, we don't believe.
It's not a fucking enemy.
He was going to be a goblin that was going to be, like, assisting them. Like, he's like, wow, and I'm impressed how you handled them. They were prints, and, you know, they were supposed to, like... You know, you're supposed to, like, explain how the goblins aren't like the ones that they fought. Like, the goblins were misunderstood because those goblins were causing all these bad things. And anyway, the point is that, because I don't remember exactly what happened, but basically they were the bad goblins, and he was trying to explain that not all the hashtag not all goblins. But they were in kill goblin mode, so before he even had a chance to really introduce himself, he basically just made himself known. He's like a very proper guy would do. Said, "By word, that was amazing." And that's all he said, and then my party viciously stabbed him to death. I was like, oops.
As one does.
That might have been on. I was like, maybe that was on me.
Goblin
Maybe that was
Slayer
my
LR
fault.
fire LR laugh.
I don't like this pose, but I don't. This pose is not working for me.
Back to the drawing board.
Yeah,
Oh,
back
they
to
never
the
left
drawing board. This first better. I like this more than the standing on one sweat pose. Gives me Attack on Titan vibes. Oh no, you're right. I'm finally getting around to watching the final season of Attack on Titan. I'm sure this is old news, but guys, oh my gosh. Someone said that Attack on Titan is the most intense climax of any anime ever. And I think my words being hyperbolic, I'm starting to think that they were absolutely for realsies. Because, oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys have watched the final season of Attack on Titan, but all I'll say is the rumbling OMG. I was not prepared for this ending.
Wait, I thought you haven't finished it yet.
I haven't, but I'm just
That's not ending
watching.
yet, right?
No. I still have like I think maybe 4 episodes left. Like the most recent episode I saw is when Aaron started the rumbling.
I saw
I don't wanna
only, I think the
spoil-
first 2 seasons. My friend made me watch it all in one night.
Oh my
I remember we had
gosh.
this joke, it's like Attack on Trust Part 57 or something. It's like, we had like 6 fucking Attack on Trust episodes. I heard Aaron becomes evil, but that did not happen in the episodes I saw, and that like completely fucking threw me. Well, no fucking way. It's like having Naruto become evil.
And I don't want to give any spoilers. All I'll say is, yes, but it's more complicated than that. Like, she becomes evil, but that's not the whole story.
I see.
Alright. I'm sorry, I'm gonna just have to start over this whole business. That it can't your heart. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to start over. The pose, the whole body at least.
Better than delivering something that you don't think is good.
Yeah. What I need is reference. I watched a video earlier today, and it was amazing. It was talking about, like what misconceptions about, like, professional artists and stuff. And one of the things they said was, the misconception that, expert artists don't use, they don't use, reference. And they said, this is such a weird misconception because, at a certain point, they said that most professional artists almost exclusively use a reference. So they found it really weird and, like, concerning that, like, there is this weird stigmata against references. Cause they're like, that's like almost. Go ahead.
I was saying the same thing the other day. Like, why would you not use a reference? Like professionals are definitely using references to make sure they do things, like, the best they can. Like, yeah, you go blind, like, just doing it for fun. Like, you don't have to use a reference or model or anything, but, like, when you're gonna commit, like, 10 hours to drawing a picture, like, and you want it to be good, it's kind of like, why would you not use a reference to make it as good as you can?
Right, exactly. So the person was just saying that it was concerning to him that one of, like, the most important, like, tools at an artist's disposal was getting this weird, like, stigmata to it when literally almost the opposite is the best advice you can get. Okay, and that's not what he said, but that's the gist of what he said.
I think it's just one of those things caused by people who aren't artists and who have this romanticized view of what art is supposed to be. And, like, personally, I think it's insane that people who aren't artists, like, think they get to have an opinion on, like, what is and isn't, like, ethically acceptable in art. Like, alright, it's kind of like if you like watching a football game, but you're not a football player, and you want to, like, sit there and tell the football players that they're training wrong and that it's cheating or something to train that way. And it's like, it's just so stupid to me, because it's like, imagine one of the artists that's, like, way more talented than either of us, like, that draws these amazing fucking pictures, and then you have, like, like fucking Joe Halfwit over here, who can't draw at all, who will come in and be like, "Oh, you used a reference for this?" Like you probably should credit that person because you basically just traced their drawing, like you just copied it. You didn't make this yourself, and it's like come here, like you don't even draw, like you don't get to determine what is and isn't acceptable in terms of making a picture. Like I don't know, it's like when Americans go to other countries and try to tell them like how things are, and it's like this isn't your country. Like you don't get to determine the rules here.
Oh, oh, I don't want to get too deep into the insulting Americans for telling others how to live their life, but gosh, sometimes Americans with their anime opinions really get my goat. And that's all also, I'm just like, oh, but what if you're completely misinformed? like, I'm not saying they're like wrong or anything. I'm just saying that like they're making statements based on their own culture and their own like morals and stuff like that, and I'm just like more power to you. Like I agree if it was in your country, like
Alonzo,
absolutely.
Tiny One has built Kyushu's experimental potion.
Alonzo,
Yeah, it's like
you're starting to potion now.
Another culture. He's criticizing another culture like that. Like anime is a product of Japan, and it's like it's made. It like any art is going to be made by the influences the person's experienced, and so it's like any anime made by someone who lives in Japan is going to be like influenced by the culture and stuff. And like for someone in America to like try and judge the stuff based on their own culture and their own personal interpretation, I don't know, it's fucking stupid.
Okay, we're gonna do the potion.
I'll be quiet.
Alonzo, you darn it! How could you? My precious potion.
Spiller. If there's a ribbon
You
for that, you should
potion
name it
spiller.
Clumsy.
There is a ribbon for it, and I think it is called Clumsy. Hold on, let me see what it's actually called. It is called Blue Clumsy Potion. I'm actually curious how many more Alonso needs to get the Blue Clumsy Potion. I would assume he already got it. What's nice is I can check your guys' progress on the ribbons. And you guys can't check on your progress on the ribbons. I have superpowers. I could be like, oh, so he's that far away from getting the potion, is he? Actually, I wonder if you already have it. Oh, you do already have it, Alonzo. or at least you should.
Alonzo.
According to this, you should have gotten it last stream. That's what I've been doing for the last hour or so. Playing Pokemon Trozai. Well, do the ribbon real quick. Go ahead and answer and hit !! ribbon and let's see if you have it. Yeah, I saw it. You have it.
Such a ghetto ring system for how to view their achievements. I love it. Like, we have no way for them to, view an inventory, so, the best we can do is just well, if you type this command, it'll show them all real quick on the screen.
It's the best I got. Listen, this entire concept of ribbons is wholly unique just a thing I made. Can barely read them? Okay, well, I'll fix that to make them slower. It's just, I don't want them to be too intrusive to the stream, because every time I create something on the stream, I think of the most malicious way for people to use that thing against Kyushu and Mizuki and I. So when something like that is really fast, it's really fast because I don't want 50 people rapidly doing the ! ribbon over and over again. The secret command. Although that being said, Alonzo, if you like, upon request, I can probably give you guys a list of your ribbons on the Discord if that's something you guys are interested in, Cause my original idea was having it be on the Discord anyway. I don't know. I'll think of something. Your list will be the longest. Well, you have 8 ribbons, Alonzo. You have over half of the total ribbons that you can get. There are only 12 ribbons on the stream for now. I have plans for more, but I'm gonna add more in a batch. So I want to make sure that there's enough ribbons to where it seems like a substantial, worthwhile upgrade to the stream, as opposed to me just adding 2 at a time, if that makes sense. Plus right now, my focus, now that I've actually completed the ribbons and they're actually part of the stream, my focus is on tweets and shorts. Like, I want to increase our audience and get the number of views.
Yeah, if I recall, the thoughts we had on it were like, you've done so much stuff already to improve, like not improve, but like to add like functionality and stuff to the stream to make it like, sorry, not functionality either. Like, you added a lot of stuff for people to enjoy, but now we're trying to work on like stuff to improve the amount of people we get and just improving the overall quality of things instead of adding more stuff. Right?
We're on a combination of beautification and exposure. Those are the tech. Wait a second. Let me. But literally the exact something for just that. Mizuki and I said the exact same thing, but I said it less coherently and less comprehensively.
And I set the bar pretty low.
Yeah, but I said TikTok, and nobody understands TikTok. I swear, when doctors speak, they'd be easier to understand if they literally said thingy and the issue. Instead of, using the scientific terms.
I remember when I broke my arm and like the doctor couldn't figure out to use the term break or broke. Like, he kept saying fracture without like bothering to explain to me that fracture is the medical term for break. Like he was saying it's a fracture, and I eventually had to just be like, is that worse than a sprain? Worse than a break? And then he told me that a fracture is a break, and it's like, okay, well, thank you for using the jargon that I don't understand. That was very helpful.
Wonder that then if he had just said like, oh yeah, your arm is super messed up and we're gonna have to take care of that. And you're like, okay, got it, I understand. I understand the situation.
Mizuki, my arm was a fraction? Lara, huh?
I used to talk really casually to a lot of people when I was working. Like, I'd still like be semi-professional about it. Like, I'd follow the rules and stuff for the most part. But like, I feel like it's better to talk to people like they're people and not talk to them like you're reading from a script, And like, they'd get on me for it and bitch about it, and it's like, okay, people are happy though, and like, you feel a personal touch when, like, I just talk to them like they're people, and don't talk like I'm a corporate drone that's dehumanizing. And yeah, but they don't like that because that's not professional. Like, the managers don't like that.
And you're like, well, I'd love to talk to them professionally, but unfortunately they don't understand the nuance and they're not a PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah, like, when we use terms specific to our hotel that only we, the staff, know and understand, like, the customer's not gonna understand it. Like, but when I just talk to them like a normal person, like, we can get through things quickly and they leave happy and understanding and their question is answered.
Right? It's like, so are you folks interested in using your hotel credits to redeem your morning benefits? And they're just like, what? And then you're just like, oh, you guys have money on your account. Do you want to buy a breakfast? And they're like, oh, yeah, sure. It's like, why didn't you just say that?
Right?
It's like, no, you have to say your credits. You learned
Random
hotel
memory that-
dogs. Go, guys. Just
random memory that is loosely related that came up here. So I worked at 3 hotels, and the second hotel I worked at was just miserable. Like, the first hotel was pretty good, but then the third hotel was perfect, just about like 95% perfect. But the second hotel, it was a Hilton Garden Inn, I think. And it was in a fancy part of Southern California, and like only like super rich people were there. So they all kind of sucked. Like, they were all really demanding and expected everything taken care of for them. But anyway, there was a boiler in the basement, and the first day that I was there, they trained me on what to do if the alarm starts going off for like the boiler being at too high pressure or something. Okay, so and having read The Shining, like, this is very concerning to me because at 3 a.m. I am the only staff person there, and this like really loud alarm started going off. And this actually didn't happen at 3 a.m. This happened at like right near the end of my shift, so thankfully I was saved. But I had to go down the elevator into the parking garage, and this alarm is loud. Like, it's just this really loud blaring, and it's getting louder like as I go to the basement. And I have to walk all the way to the end of this like 100-yard garage, and there's this panel thing on the wall, and I am only loosely familiar with what to do. But as I'm approaching it, the floor is fucking covered in like a few inches of water, and I had to like walk through this to get to this alarm because the whole hotel can hear this. Like, and I don't even remember what I did. I don't remember if I got it shut off or if it shut off on its own or what happened. But like, my god, that was so stressful because it's like I am single-handedly responsible for not having this hotel explode.
Oh my gosh. That's genuinely terrifying.
I assume this Shining
I
isn't
just saw-
a good representation of a boiler explosion, but I didn't want to take chances.
I just recently saw the hotel explode, but that's just because I sat on it, because Alonda spilled a potion on me and I had to sit down.
Typical
And
way
it turns
hotels
out that
explode, to be honest.
And the hotel apparently doesn't accommodate for giant potions sitting on them.
Mizuki cut the red cable. Angry. Collision. Hand over mouth.
Every single time I accidentally step on a car, I'm like, oh no, the economy. But when you told me that last stream, that was so funny.
Yeah.
That was genuinely
I
like
got
the
to see when I
funniest
first
thing
saw
ever. The lab explodes and the spaceman is worried about the economy. I can genuinely see something like that happening. Yeah. Like, no, my investments. I was 2 days away from retirement and going home back to my home in Texas. Alright, now I can finally get to what was actually going to be part of this picture the whole time. Oh wait, I can delay it a little
Good
longer.
choice to redraw. I think this is looking good.
Thank you. The difference between this picture and the last one is I'm using reference. And no, I didn't copy the tongues verbatim. I just pulled up a group of I just googled anime idol poses, and I'm looking at 7 different pictures, and I'm just getting just a general idea of the pose. I'm not even looking at their sand or whatever. I'm just using references how references are supposed to be used as a guideline to that hand is 100% me. There's no picture I'm looking at currently that is a hand that's even resembling that. So I just want to make sure you all know, I'm using reference, but it's not like I'm just copying some picture. Thank you. I mentioned this before, but my expertise in drawing hands came from the fact that I used to draw a lot of Sailor Moon. And my gosh, the manga artist who draws Sailor Moon, she draws literally the most feminine hands I have ever seen ever. If you just look at a Sailor Moon hand, you're yep, that's a girl. You can't.
Belongs to a girl.
Yeah, I don't know, what demon magic what contract with the devil she made to draw the most perfect hands, but so she's clearly a warlock because she signed a contract with the devil to get perfect hands.
Yep, that's a warlock.
Okay. I made him fuzz too thick. Apparently you can't have too thick fuzz.
Percy?
I know it sounds crazy, but apparently it's true. Don't worry, guys. You guys have treated me like a good dog. I know that to add the bulge. The most important part. I've seen most pictures where they, you know the meme where it's the guy, like, and he has those, like, and he's pushing it away, and then, like, the second one he's pointing at it with a grin. But I've seen so many of those where it's just, like, a girl's thigh, and then a girl's thigh, but she has a thing on her thigh that shows a slight bulge, cause the thing is strapped to her thigh. It's like, I understand, which is
compliment.
yeah. There was a thing I never added to my pictures until I was trained in the art of drawing thighs. Gonna do something fun with the other hand. But first, let's finish the thigh. Might have to do another layer.
I hate when I think, like, I'm done with the drawing layers and getting ready to color, and then I realize I didn't even draw the hands on the ink layer yet. And it's like, oh fuck, I forgot to figure out how to do that.
Oh no! I've seen some really amazing fine line drawings, like the fine lines, and they're on these just the most sketchiest, like the most absurd sketching layer, like, and it's just like, how did you know which lines were the correct ones? Like, how did you even read that picture?
A good point. I've realized, like, part of the reason that sketches tend to look better, or the ink layer tends to look better when you first turn off the sketch. God damn it, saying it all wrong. When you draw the ink layer but you still have the sketch layer turned on, it'll look good, and then you turn the sketch layer off and it's like, oh my god, the details are all gone. And I realize it's because, like, having a bunch of sketch lines makes it, like, unclear where the line is, and it's like your brain just kind of pieces it together, like, this is an arm, like, but there's no exact line, so it's like it hides the fact that there's no perfect line. Hi, Tiny, doing it up. Wait, who is the big in this picture? I recognize the hair triangle there. It's definitely me, but who's the big?
Who's the big? The big's Junko.
Yeah.
Junko Kodo.
Oh, this is fucking Silence request. That's interesting. Silent requested a tiny Mizuki. That is rare. Is he mad at me? Is he punishing me for something? I don't remember.
Lee% has become the monarch and are super hot. The rest of chat is pretty mid by comparison.
Oh my gosh, Alonso, I'm shocked he didn't redeem the one with the monarch. Monarch problems. Did you redeem the one with the monarch? You did! Oh, I'm sorry, Alonso. You did redeem it. I apologize. I didn't hear it, but that's cause... Duh.
You are now the one true monarch of the stream.
Mizuki was
Long
talking.
live the monarch.
Alonso, I'm gonna have that fixed before next stream, okay? Great job, Alonso. Alonso, can you please refund Leah, for her Monarch redemption? Oh, you sneaker! You were hiding your long-lived under the potion. What a sneaky Alonso. Regardless, can you please refund out Leah? I'm gonna make sure Monarch and Long Live I turn off. And next stream, I'm going to have that fixed so it happens automatically, cause Alright. Oh, you're right! Oh, Mizuki, I just now realized your vines. And shut! Silence never does tiny Mizuki.
Yeah. I'm happy to receive any art from Strip to Cute Girl Style.
I call it sneaky, Alonso call it strategic.
Who is this Ed Silent Blue Death 29 imposter?
Right? Silent's favorite thing in the whole world is giant Mizuki. He's been trying to canonize Mizuki having demon wings. And Mizuki keeps rebelliously fighting against the demon wing initiative, the campaign that he's doing.
Do you like those kind of wings though? Like the kind Rimuru has on Tensei Swan?
Remember some what?
That time I was reincarnated as a slime. I hate saying that name.
Oh! Oh, you're right. Okay.
Yeah, he has wings that are like almost identical. He's not like the first character to do that. Like I've seen them elsewhere, but
yeah. Rimuru knows how to absorb people. I don't know anything about slime reincarnation, but I do know he has the absorb power.
oh, you haven't watched it?
I haven't. Even though I have a redeem that is me turning into a slime after getting hit by a truck. But when you think about it, like, I feel like reincarnation slime does make is like the most iconic, default. It's like the most perfect default for an isekai idea, right? Like the track is iconic for isekai, and then the slime is iconic for the isekai.
I don't know how many other isekais feature a slime that weren't just like copying that, but yeah, I do think it's a pretty like solid standard isekai. Although like
Yeah, it's a
it
good
has a
catch-all.
twist of him starting. It has a twist of him starting out really weak, but like by episode fucking 3, he's like already really powerful. So it kind of just stops like being that trope of like, oh, he's a slime, he's so weak, and it only really gets mentioned like when new people meet him and think he's weak. But like otherwise, it's just like, yep, standard isekai power fantasy type deal. He's uber strong.
I was seeing people talking about how like they were talking about game design and like how it's super important to always make sure to get rid of bugs that make your players super OP really fast. And I was like, I kinda low-key disagree with that. Like, the only reason I played Skyrim ever at all, like even a little bit, was because I heard that there were a lot of glitches that allowed you to become overpowered. And like I thought that would be a fun change of pace, cause you can't do that in video games.
That's fair, yeah.
Be in my giant clown shoes.
Personally, when I first heard about Skyrim and Fallout, I disliked both of them, like, before playing them. Because I kind of just, like, I have a tendency to dislike anything that I feel is super hyped up, but I haven't, like, personally been hyped up by it. Because, like, the more people I see that are just, like, you're like, oh my god, it's the greatest game ever, it's God's gift to mankind, but the more I'm just like, nah. Like, I ended up loving both of them. Like, I'll probably almost definitely never play Skyrim again, but I did put a lot of hours into it and enjoyed it. And Fallout was like fucking like spiritual character development for me, even though I initially like didn't even want to play the games when I first heard about them.
I was thinking about doing a stream that showed those basically, well, like, I want to do Skyrim as like a achievement hunting game, because everyone said that Skyrim makes a really good achievement hunting game. So I want to do that on stream eventually. Whoa!
Yeah, I mean, I'm not against you
Like, I was
playing
looking at-
Skyrim. I just like, I don't think I would ever enjoy playing it.
That's fair. I have never played vanilla Skyrim before. Every single time I've played
Not
Skyrim, I played... It's not great.
I'm sure some people are gonna disagree with that, but like, one of Skyrim and Bethesda in general's greatest strength is that how highly moddable their games are. Like, Skyrim, like every other game they make, was a buggy fucking mess when it came out, and like, you know how Fallout 4 kind of like watered down everything from the previous Fallouts? Like, they limited the dialogues and the RP elements and stuff. It was kind of like that for Skyrim and Oblivion. Like, Morrowind, that was Elder Scrolls 3, was like, you could definitely see the more D&D inspiration elements of it. But then, like, Oblivion came out and it kind of like consolified it a bit, and then Skyrim just like fully consolified it, and Personally, I always thought the game looked ugly, but I just don't like that kind of graphics. So it's like, to me, it was like, it's ugly, it's buggy. I don't really like fantasy settings that much. Like, I like technology and stuff, so I don't really like situations where it's like, no, we don't have microwaves. Like,
That's kind of
I
like the
did
thing
play
that
like
I...
hundreds of hours on it, but
That's kind of like something that I have a problem with, D&D with, is like, I'd like to play these games, but I'd like to have, like, cars and, like, basic necessities. Like, I want to have a cell phone. Like, why can't we have a cell phone?
you can absolutely do that. Okay, so Steph had me start reading the series by Brandon Sanderson, and like the first one was kind of like, well, not typical, but it was kind of fantasy setting. But then later he wrote a series that was like in a steampunk setting, and in the like author's forward note thing, one of the things he said was that he wanted to like prove you could create a fantasy novel that's not like in a standard kind of fantasy setting, like it can be in a setting with technology and stuff and still be like a fantasy adventure novel.
Well, it's just because I'm the DM. Weirdly enough, I don't actually get to make those decisions. That was basically my player's choice. Like,
yeah.
Cause like I was making a game
Yes.
for them to enjoy. And they wanted they wanted high fantasy. Okay, we're gonna conclude the potion and I'm gonna go potty and we'll be right back, okay? Mizuki, do you want us to go to the be right back screen, or do you want to talk with them while I'm gone?
You can leave it up. I might figure something out.
Okay.
So, yeah, I am drawing Naka from Fire Emblem Games. She is
Just like Mizu.
definitely my favorite.
And now,
Oh, right.
it's time for the moment you've been waiting for. 1, 2, 3. Ready? Miku Miku de.
With the lines, I have the stream muted, and I had it tabbed out because I was looking at references.
Okay, I will be right back.
Okay, so anyway, I am drawing Inaka from Fire Emblem Engage. She's definitely my favorite character. I like Alira a lot too, but I love Yanaka. For those that aren't familiar with her, actually, let me see if I can give you Yanaka. No gifts found. Damn. Okay, so she is like this sort of thief character with a really fun design, and when you bump into her, she's stolen this sacred treasure, but she's like pretending that she like just found it and now she's lost it, so they're helping her look for it, and she like has these silly like mannerisms, like one of the first things she says is "Hiya papaya," which like I find a lot of that cringe, like that's not why I like her. But there's this scene shortly later, they find some bandits, and she like accidentally drops her like voice and personality disguise for a second, because she's like looking in the distance and she points out that she sees the guy, and Alir, the main girl, asks, how she could tell, and she says, "I have a killer's eyes," and she says it like in this like scarier voice, like, but she wasn't intended to. She just like had dropped her veil there for a second, and they're like, "Wait, what did you say?" And then she had to like put back on her disguise, and she was like, I have killer eyes. That's what I meant." So yeah, as soon as I heard that, I was like, I fucking love this character. I didn't think I'd like a Lear as much as I do. Her, I don't really like her outfit that much. There's too much white and stuff going on in weird ways. But I think her face and her hair look pretty cool. For those that don't know, they hired a guy who designs VTuber models. So Lear is like literally a fucking VTuber model, and he, like, when you're playing the game, knowing that she looks and moves like a fucking VTuber model, like a 3D one, not like me and Kyushu. So, like an actual 3D model, and like, I don't know, like I think like they nailed making the art look really cute with the faces, eyes, and hair. They ain't terrible on the outfits. A lot of the outfits have the muddiest, ugliest textures on them, and I don't understand why Nintendo keeps doing this, because like their faces and their eyes are like so pristine and pretty and nice, and then like you look down at their clothes and it'll have this like fucking PlayStation quality texture on it, and I'm just like, what the fuck is that? And I swear to God, it started with Pokemon Arceus, or Arceus, however it's pronounced, and then it's like every other game developer was like, oh, we can get away with just having shit graphics? Like, we can do that? Like, we can just put extremely low-res stuff in the middle of a normal res game, and it'll just be fine? And like now I see it more than I would like to. When it was Arceus, they had an excuse. When it was Arceus, they kind of had a cop-out excuse that it was part of the art style, that it was supposed to look like one of those like Japanese scroll drawing fucking art story things. I don't know what they're called. And I never bought that excuse. Like, I feel like that's something players came up with to justify it, but like, when they did the same thing in subsequent Pokemon games, it was kind of like, oh, okay, so like you're just gonna keep doing that, huh? Like we're just gonna have N64 mountain textures in the background, huh? Like this system that's stronger by far than a PS3, like, and we got N64 textures. Like, and I know with Game Freak, it's because they have the stupid fucking we gotta release a game every year thing, or whatever it is, but, like, I don't know why the Fire Emblem people is some ashamed name I forgot. I don't know why they thought it was fine to put, like, muddy, ugly textures on the clothes, but they nailed the faces, though, and the hair. I love the layers. It's great.
I feel like I just ruined. No, it's fine.
You need to make the front part of her arm bigger than the back part there. Like, her upper part should mostly be behind the lower part, I think, was what you're going for.
Okay.
Like, I would almost have it look like her lower arm is completely, like, closed in. I wouldn't even have a gap, almost. Leah, you would probably appreciate this. Kind of, but I don't know. Obviously, that still doesn't look quite right. Like, I'd maybe make the lines not connect directly from her upper and lower arm. No, not that line. The vertical one. But, I mean, that works too.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to give advice. Yeah, you would probably appreciate this thing from Stormlight Archive. So it's a fantasy novel, and using magic, they invented sort of like typewriters in a sense, but like only one person can type at a time. The way it works, two of these like magic crystals are linked, and when one crystal moves, the other crystal moves with it. So they attach the crystal to the back of a pen, and they each have like this sort of device thing in front of them that just like holds paper, kind of like a typewriter but without keys or anything. So they put the pen in a certain spot, and they like twist the gem to activate it, and then the other person will put their pen in the thing too, and like when the light's on, they know that okay, now it's like your turn to write or whatever. And so like when they pick up their pen, the pen on the other end will move with it because it's being pulled by the crystal that's matching it, so it'll like basically just be floating in the air writing alongside it. And I thought that was really neat. Like they basically just invented a way to like do telegraphy. Oh, Kishu's in the knife thing too. It's amazing.
Yeah. I'm here too. That's why I'm so down. Don't need my clown shoes. Cause I was drawing those shoes. My girlfriend just gave me some sea salt caramel, and I learned something new about myself just now.
You like it?
Oh no! I learned that I do not like sea salt and caramel.
What? Oh my god! First the pancakes, now sea salt caramel is like one of the best fucking.
I'm like, oh, this caramel's really good. I kinda wish it did have the salt on it though. Animetsuke, don't get me wrong. I'm Japanese, and legally I have to like salt and caramel. But I don't know, something about
Wait, was that a thing? What does that mean?
Kyushu,
Okay,
get
so
some
in
taste buds
Japan-
PHJKXD.
that's some taste buds, how dare you? A trend in Japan is putting soy sauce on caramel ice cream.
Sounds horrible. Put ketchup on ice cream.
No, not ketchup, soy sauce. Yeah, when I told that to people, a lot of them are like, what? Why? That sounds so gross, but like the saltiness like combines with the caramel in a really satisfying way.
I see.
It's one of those things you have to try. I mean, you literally just said sea salt ice cream or sea salt caramel is really good.
Yeah, that's soy sauce. Okay, admittedly, I don't think I've ever had soy sauce, but judging by how it looks and smells, I feel like it would not go with ice cream. But I will
Wait,
defer to your judgment.
You've never had soy sauce?
I have not, no. It's not as common here as it is
What?
there.
Oh my gosh, sweetie, you have no idea.
I probably would not like it, to be honest. I don't like most new
Okay,
foods.
so soy sauce is basically just soy sauce is basically just like salt sauce. For lack of
really?
better explanation.
Slava, you don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know where you like, I know what soy sauce is. Okay, no, I don't. But I recognize the name from, like, I have seen it here before, but it is not
Have you
something
never
I
gone
would,
to
like, expect to be, like, on the dinner table or a restaurant table.
That's so crazy because like soy sauce is like a key ingredient to a lot of cooking and stuff.
I mean, I'm not big into food, so maybe I'm wrong and I don't know what I'm talking about, but that's just my thoughts on it.
Sure. I mean, I believe you. It's surprising because, I mean, gosh, like everything. Okay, at least where I live, everything requires soy sauce. If you don't have soy sauce on your food, you're not eating food. You're just eating a snack. It is impossible to make a Japanese dish without a lot of soy
Never mind.
sauce.
Maybe Mizuki is the one with no taste buds. Plural.
Alright, I think I'm gonna declare this drawing done. I could touch it up here and there for the rest of my life, but I think it looks good.
It's pretty cute.
I know. Lions of Tiny, you will respect me. Yes, today's Tiny is silent. Okay, I'm gonna save this. I'm sure it's gonna reveal all of my secrets. Yep, there it is. There's all the secrets. You guys know everything about me now.
Yeah, you could just save it off screen, right?
Yeah, I mean, okay, I have my other monitor set as my main monitor, but for some reason when I combine... Okay, so this computer has 3 monitors attached to it. There's 2 monitors, and then there's the tablet, which makes 3. And if you set a monitor as the main monitor, any programs you open will automatically open on the main monitor. That's the point of making one a main monitor.
So when you hit save, it opens up on the main screen?
Yeah, so it's supposed to, but for some reason when I combine the 2 and the 3 monitor, which aren't the main monitor, when I hit combine screens, for some reason, it ignores the main monitor and opens the save on the wrong monitor.
Oh wow, that's weird.
Yeah, right? Alright, well, I think this drawing turned out super cute. Thank you, Silent, for the drawing.
Thank you for including me in the request.
Here's a full screen, or as full screen as I can get, of the drawing. See, when I hit open, it didn't open up the... But when I hit save, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It just wants to make me angry. But, I mean, I have all my secrets stored in places where they're safe from the prying eyes of Twitch.
I have officially reached the coloring phase.
Yes. You reached the coloring phase on your Yunaken?
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm excited to see it.
I think it's coming out pretty nicely. Definitely appreciate the value these drawings just bring to me drawing. Like the way it just gives me an excuse. 'Cause, like, I've been thinking about drawing something with Yunaka for a few days, but it's like I don't actually sit down and do it.
Lady Silence was so Junko. Overreached the wife for Big Zuki.
There?
I would genuinely believe that.
Yeah, me too.
How do you guys like the Mizuki water bottle? Do you guys like this drawing? I just kinda wanna get like a vibe on like how you guys... Darn you, Silent! You silly.
Why is that on?
It turns on automatically with the
everything?
potion we do now. Yeah.
Oh,
I thought I
does
was
it turn off
fixing
automatically
it,
though?
and it doesn't turn off automatically. You like it, Alonso? I'm glad.
Love it.
I wanted to do stuff like this where there's regular drawing projects, like if it's not like long-term drawing pictures like this one, it's something else, like, you know, like just some other project that's in the works. And right now I do have multiple projects in the works.
Like, instead of just drawing sketches, like, you can work on one thing over several streams. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good idea.
So I'm making the king wood. Refunded you stubborn demon. Thank you, Alonso. Luckily, when you regain time, Mizuki, it should turn off on it. It should turn itself off. So it's a one-time stream problem. Hi, Mothmaid. Hello. We just finished Silence request, and now we are returning back to the water bottle. Mothmaid, would you like to
Every
get a
Mothmaid
request?
maybe would like a
support
Kissu streamer.
Okay, you probably should not
Okay.
ask people for requests when we're charging for it. It's not good for...
I'm just asking. I guess. Mothmaid, this is for you, KissuKissu. KissuKissu.
You two head off on that second one.
KissuKissu to you. I'm gonna crash the economy. I mean, that's the goal. Did you guys know I'm secretly trying to take down the economy? Secretly my goal all along. I love this brush. This brush is amazing. This brush, you just circle what you want colored on, and it'll automatically color it in. It's like, and it does it better than the. And it works better than the bucket tool, the one that's supposed to fill in gaps and stuff.
Oh. Smart patch or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if Kuda has one that I'm just not aware of, but I don't draw with like fully closed lines. I don't know how other people do. The like select an area thing never gets like the right area. It'll like select the whole fucking picture basically because one part of the line wasn't closed.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I'm coloring slowly and manually, and I just want to like fucking like color by numbers the pictures.
Mizuki revealed to me one of her weaknesses, and I'm going to take advantage of that weakness.
With jean shorts.
Yes. Small, tight-fitting jean shorts is one of Mizuki's weaknesses. And I plan on taking full advantage.
Jean shorts are like very high tier for me. Top tier probably.
We're slowly learning the perfect girl for Mizuki. What we know so far is she's not allowed to have glasses. Glasses are bad. She has to have bangs. And if she's wearing jean shorts.
Any kind of legging is a plus.
Oh, any kind of leggings. So leggings, jean shorts.
Well, I guess, okay, let's don't go with jean shorts too much, but I meant like in general, like leggings are great.
I mean, no disagreement from me. I love leggings.
I've seen like jean shorts with like what do you call them? I forget what we agreed on calling them. Stockings. It's something else. The ones that are like nylons, I think was what you settled on calling them. That they're just like black and semi-transparent.
I mean, those are just tights, right?
Yeah, like those, but like all the way up with jean shorts. I've seen that a few times, and I think that's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't have like a tights thing, right? Because like you see like I mean they have a whole anime dedicated just to tights because they know that it's a thing that people love.
Nice. I did not know that was an anime.
It is an anime. It's called Needed Tie.
Nice.
And it's literally just a bunch of girls that wear tights. that wear the tight fitting, like semi-transparent. And like this anime legit mastered the art of perfecting the shading of tights because they are amazing.
You know, it's crazy how, like, with how hard it is to get an anime or manga out officially, that people manage to get stuff like that out.
Right? It's just a passion project at that point. It's like, I know what people want. They want the tights. So, like, they make it happen. I think anime is like the last like medium that can make silly stuff like that and like make it like mainstream. Like you'll never see an American cartoon that's just dedicated to nothing but tights.
True. I'll give you that.
I'm always seeing people kind of like dissing on like anime tropes and stuff, and they're like top 10 anime tropes that I heard, and like my least favorite anime tropes, and it's nothing but a list of like all the stuff that makes anime unique from other genres. And like, it's like, okay, well, if you take all that out, you would basically have Game of Thrones. So, there you go, just... You get Game of Thrones!
Yeah, those lists piss me off too, because, like, they're basically just fucking tourist people who make them, like, people who play fighting games and watch shonen anime, and that's about it. And then they like make these lists where they're like, okay, well, I like anime, but only if like we get rid of this and change this and do this different. And it's like, okay, so you don't like anime, you like watching two guys fight. Like, you don't like anime, you just like animes for teenagers about people fighting. Like, which nothing wrong with that, but
right?
like, you don't have a top 10 anime tropes you hate. You have a top 10 anime tropes you hate seeing in shonen because you don't like anime.
Right? Come back to me when you have your top 10 favorite incest couple incest ships, and then we'll like Mr. I only love shonen anime. For the record, I think my top number 1 incest couple is probably Rin and Ran from Fate Zero.
I'm not familiar.
No, not familiar this time. This time it's ReZero. Sorry, I meant ReZero.
Oh, Ram and Ram, okay.
Yeah. mean, you all know that, because I said this multiple times, but Kyushu was born in the anime dumpster. I was molded and created by the cringe anime problematic tropes. I loved them. You know, I wouldn't get rid of them for anything. I really love this picture, and I love that it's turning out so well. I could have probably finished this picture in a day if I had, just sat down and devoted myself to coloring it and stuff. I was bored from the Sword Art Online, yes. Please, Alonso. Until you've watched Sacred Blacksmith and Begotta HK, don't even talk to me. You don't know what trash anime is. You guys ever watch trashy anime recommendations? I can give you the homie hookups. I watched a recent magical girl anime that was about of course my brain decides to leave me now. I keep wanting to say Junko, but no, that's just the girl from Zero, our zombie saga. Oh gosh, why is my brain not working? There's a magical girl anime, and this is a recent anime. It came out, I think, in 2002 or 2001.
That's not recent.
Ganguro!
That is not recent.
I know, but
2002, Kyushu. 22 years ago.
Sorry, no, I meant 2021 and 2022.
Oh. What is your standard for old? The first anime.
Listen, I'm a witch. I've lived a long time because I'm a witch. I was around during like the Victorian era and other things that I'm making up for my backstory at the spot right now. No, they came out in like 2021 and 2022. It is a Ganguro anime, so it was about these three girls that were Ganguro. And they were being invaded by aliens. And oh my gosh, this is such a trash anime. They were being invaded by aliens, and they defeated the aliens by turning into Ganguro magical girls. And then when they defeated the aliens, they turned the aliens into candy, and then they ate the aliens. And every episode had a scene of them just enjoying the aliens that they defeated. Like, oh, it's so sweet. It's like an anime about food, but the food was alien candy.
Oh my god, are they doing this scene where they're like having the fucking food orgasm thing when they enjoy food that every anime does?
I mean, it wasn't like food wars levels of food orgasm, but yeah, they were just like, they did the like, yeah, so sweet, so sour.
Amazing. Ice Tutor would probably love this.
Oh yeah, it was just about fashion and aliens and like eating aliens, and yes, it was a magical girl anime, so of course I watched it, but it was so weird. There's like, what is this? And like, I could handle it because, again, I was bored in an anime dumpster. Like, this is my home. But I feel like if you poured, you know, regular people stumbled upon this anime, you'd be like, I feel wrong. This feels wrong. Hi, Howlink. Good to see you.
You know, like...
And that's, again, this is just the tip of the iceberg. I could name you a bunch of other ones, but I think the #1 cringe anime that I've ever seen was Big Eyed Club. I think that for me is the most trashy anime I've ever seen.
Quick,
And
time
that's
to
why
lock the
it's always
search
the
into an Asylum
nameless.
XD.
Lock the witch to asylum. God, Mizuki, what were you saying?
I couldn't understand what you said when you said the name.
Oh, okay, so it's Bia Gata. It's the letter quotes and then ta. Cotton eye. Like our dad.
Okay. Okay. I think I've seen that name before, actually.
It's a very terrible anime. I would never recommend it to anybody. Because I don't want to hurt people with my trash anime. I'm not trying to harm people. Oh, but yeah, Bigaranutsuka is about a girl in high school, and her dream is to... Her life goal in high school is she wants to graduate high school having 100 sex boys that she like 100 sex slaves. She wants to get 100 boys as her sex slaves. That's basically the premise of the anime. And she wants to do it before she graduates high school. But there's a
I feel like
problem.
when you told me about this before... I feel like when you told me about this before, you said she wanted to have sex with 100 boys. I do not remember it being that she wanted to have 100 sex slaves.
Maybe not sex slaves, but just like 100 sex partners, like 100 like man sex partners.
Substantial difference.
Yeah, I gotta re-look it up, cause I haven't seen it in a while. But that, you get the idea. That is like what her goal is. But she has a flaw.
Yeah.
And her flaw is that she's afraid of man. So she's having a hard time collecting her sex slaves. Because every
Pretty
time
substantial barrier there.
Yeah. And the whole anime is about her, like like, falling in love with this one guy. She ends up just being, like, in a relationship with one boy, and it's really cute. It is a love story, but, like, the premise of the anime is the part that's super clowns. If you get past the premise of the anime, it's really good. But, okay, I'm white. It is not really good. I blatantly lied to you all just that. That the story becomes normal-ish after you get past the premise. But that doesn't make it any less a trash anime once you get past the premise.
People who are here from size Twitter or size adjacent stuff and haven't heard of the trash anime Ultra Girls, you may enjoy that. It's like an Ultraman cartoon, or Ultraman anime, but with these three girls that turn giant, and their power is like based on them being embarrassed. So like, it's basically like a series of scenes, like doing things as giantess that like embarrass them, like, oh no, they saw my skirt, or oh no, I crushed a building with my boobs. It's only like 3 episodes or something, but
Alonso, I wouldn't subject you all to my trash taste of anime. But like, hey listen, if you like trash anime, then that makes you appreciate the good one. Okay, man, I'm lied. It doesn't make you appreciate anything, boy. It just means you like good anime and you like trash anime. Don't let me like you like that. But I mean, of course, I love animes like Attack on Titan and Spy Family. You know, those are all fantastic animes as well. But I love those. But I also like the ones that you all have never heard of. I wonder if, like, animes like Ranma House would fall under the trash anime umbrella at this point. Like, are normies offended by stuff like Ranma Half and stuff? I feel like Ranma was like really progressive for its time. Like I thought like
I don't think normies are checking out Ranma Half.
That's a shame, because I feel like they would resonate with people in the LGBT community right now. Because that anime is all about like transformation and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, he does turn into a girl a lot, but it's like kind of against his will, so I'm not sure how well that would jive with the LGBT community.
I mean, at first it's against his will, but like there's a lot of times where he, you know, uses it to his advantage, and like there are times where he's
Oh, really?
He even just is a girl, like by his own choice, like and he also uses it to like there's a the 6th season. Hi, Livonia. There's a part near like the 5th season or so, where they have a pool party. It's just like a pool party that they're going to, and Ranma just chooses to be in his girl form for the pool party, and like stuff like that is like stuff that I think would be...
Aw.
I don't know if there's
Nice.
enough LGBT representation and like maybe the LGBT community would like find it offensive. I don't know. But I
Hard
don't
to
know.
say.
I like it. Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
enjoyed it.
Mizuki and I are based part of the community, but we're also like don't get offended as easily as a lot of people do.
No, you get offended super easily, just not at the same stuff.
That is fair. I think I don't get offended very easily, but I think it's actually pretty hard to offend me.
Everyone, please
But that
support
is-
the streamer.
But that is me self-diagnosing myself. I'm sure other people can do a better synopsis of my character. I'm going to give Livonia lots of love. Or else I will find you and I will know that you didn't give him lots of love.
I'm in the home stretch here with this drawing. Doing the shading now, which is usually pretty quick.
I'm also doing the shading. What a we're like neck and neck as way as our drawings are going. But of course, I gotta do the super extra fancy boba treatment. What? What are you talking about?
Amazing.
I didn't say nothing.
Soft shading and everything. Amazing.
Not finessing her. Not making her booba extra vibrant by using shading techniques or anything.
Very important.
Don't look at this dryness coming.
Yeah, personally, I love this. It's very hot.
Catch you on Discord on a random size. Are you talking about it? Reminding me of it. Did Ranma ever do anything size related? I don't think it did.
Probably in the intro.
As
or
far as like the
credits.
actual. Oh, that's true. That's where a lot of like size stuff happens. one of my favorite anime scenes of all time came from episode 3 of an anime called Nisekoi. Nisekoi isn't one of my favorite animes, not by a long shot. It's also kind of a trash anime. Not as much as the other ones that I've mentioned. But, episode 3 of Nisekoi has one of my favorite scenes of all time in it. And, that episode, they have an exclusive ending just for that episode, and well, the ending was size related. And it only...
Oh, nice.
The size ending only happened on that episode, the one that had my scene in it, which I thought was really funny. It was like they specifically made it one episode of this anime just for me. And then they went back to their normal endings and their normal, like, hijinks and stuff. So for context, the scene in question from that anime that I like a lot, I probably talked about this on stream before, but the context of the scene is there are these two girls. They're the two main female characters of the anime, and there's a new girl in the school, and she just joined the school. The main character has always had a crush on her. But the second girl doesn't really care about the main character's crush on her. All she cares about, though, is that, this girl is popular with the boys in school. Before this girl came to school, she was the popular girl with the boys. And, so she was getting kind of jealous that this new girl came and was starting to, tread on her toes. So she challenged the idol girl, to, like, a fan service off where both of them would, like, do different competitions wearing sexy outfits in order to, get the guys in the school to like them. And whoever had the most guys at the end of the competition would be the quote-unquote winner.
Incredible.
And so for the whole episode, they're having like a fan service, seduce the boys in the school competition. And by the end of the episode, they both collected like most of the boys in the school. And they're watching like as they're in the like rice field. And their final objective is to collect as much rice as they can. That's like the final competition that they decide to do. And one of them is in the schoolgirl swimsuit, and the other one is in the like schoolgirl gym outfit, the Buruma and then like the school Funko swimsuit. You all know the two outfits I'm talking about. They're popular in every anime. And so that's what they have to plant rice while wearing those outfits. And they're planting the rice and whatever, and they start cheating by bumping each other with their butts and stuff, like to knock them over into the muddy water and stuff. Because when you plant rice, you have to be in like knee-high water. Like, that's just how rice grows. And they start getting into this mud wrestling in the rice field. And they start getting, the mud wrestling gets super intense, and like they start like getting all cartoony where like they just turn into like a fight cloud, like instead of just showing like them
Tasmanian
fighting,
Devil
like
Cloud?
Yeah, exactly, where they're both like just beat each other up in a cloud or whatever. And
Yeah.
they turn into like a battle tornado. And the battle tornado sucks up all the boys that they had seduced during the day. And like, it just shows like them like destroying this like, they create this giant water tornado in the rice field.
Like
Neko great GPUs there! Oh my gosh! I can't wait to get GPUs there! Gosh, Mizuki, you are so right.
I think. I don't think that.
That's really sad.
I mean, like it's obviously a bot, but I think based on that name, it's probably a hacked account. Like that was probably someone's account at some point. It sucks.
Someone who accidentally clicked on the link. Well, to everyone out there, this is why I have links disabled, is to protect you from stuff like that. So you don't have to worry about clicking on a link that'll potentially get your account hacked.
Yeah.
Remember, never click on a link in like a Twitch or a YouTube or anything that you don't trust. And even if you do trust it, maybe just Google it instead. Like even if it's a YouTube video, like maybe you don't notice that there's a period in between the Y and the P. I don't know. I never click on links in my email. Anytime I get an email link,
Yeah.
it's usually like PayPal or whatever. It's like, oh, your PayPal's being hacked, and I'm like, oh, it is. So I close the email, and I'll go check my PayPal. It's like, how weird, my PayPal's fine. How odd.
Yeah. That's what you're supposed to do. Like, if you get an email that one of your accounts has been compromised or whatever, don't click on anything in the email. Just go log in the normal way.
What exactly? Kyushu, I have a link in my email by a prince who promised me an IL shrink race, and I click it. I mean, risk reward, right, Ellie? Like, if it's real, you get yourself a shrink ray.
Yeah, I'd probably click the like.
We're gonna be on Livonia's TV. We're gonna be P-Menace. We're gonna be TV stars. Okay, so back to the trash anime. Okay, so they create this giant tornado of boys, right? Like they create this giant fight tornado while they're fighting in the rice field.
Rice field.
And yeah, after the fight, that you see both of them and they're panting, they're exhausted. They're just laying on their backs in the rice field and it's sunset, and you see the main character and he's just looking in like exhaustion by like what these two girls, because these two girls basically just destroyed this entire rice field. And among they look at each other with these cute like smiles, and then it says on that day they became friends, and then they hold hands, and it's adorable. And like they're holding hands, and it's so sweet, and they're just laying in the mud, just like in appreciation, because you know, like they both fought each other, and they both like ended up having fun. But then it starts to zoom out of like the two girls, and you just see all the like corpses of all the boys like surrounding them, and they just surrounded by like hundreds of boys that have drowned in the mud, and they're like all like you see like just hands sticking out of the mud and legs sticking out of the mud. And I thought that was so funny. It was like on that day, a friendship formed between them, and it's just like, oh, shit, that's cute. It's like how you met your best friend, and it's like, oh yeah, I dressed up in a bikini and accidentally murdered all the boys in my school. Fun times.
I feel like I remember you telling me this, but it was at a beach, like in my memory. So I must have misremembered that.
Well,
Because I was like, wait, is this the story?
well, probably not, but back in like when Ranma stuff was popular, it was super common for the beach episode of animes to have. The beach episode was the episode where they killed off all the useless boys in the anime. Because like several animes did that as like a trope. There's Tropical Kiss, there's Naureen, there's Girls Bravo, there's Rosary Vampire. All of these animes have the trope where on the bikini or the swimsuit episode, all the boys in the anime just die in a really funny or sexy way, and then there are no more background boys for the rest of the anime.
They served their purpose for Donovan.
Exactly. That's another trash anime trope I like a lot.
That's a good one.
Cause you gotta show
Wait,
off how
how-
sexy all the girls are. God, music.
No, never mind. I can figure it out.
What's up? Yeah, just a silly trope that I always found funny and had a bit of an awakening for me personally. You all know how I like stuff like that, the random acts of violence, but I like sin fatale violence. I think the most recent anime to do that was the Tropical Kiss. Then oh my gosh, that episode was so weird. It like made no sense, but I still loved it. Each time he used 25 cents money per gram. That's not very much money, especially since they're all tinies. In Tropical Kiss, in the swimsuit episode, they're doing this like game show, right? And the game show is absurd, like doesn't matter. Like even if it was to happen in real life, with the logistics like just don't make any sense. Cause how it works is the girls have swimsuits on, but if they get wet, their swimsuits dissolve, they melt away and the girls become nude. And the boys, their swimsuits are rigged with explosives, and if the explosive detects the guys being sexually aroused by the girls, their swimsuit explodes. And so this is the competition that they're having on this film show. It's just like, wait, what? Right? Like, so if you think about it, like, clearly it's impossible for the boys to win this competition. Because, you know, if the girls
One
get
gay
wet,
guy in
they
class.
just they get wet and then go, you know, they still get to fight. Like apparently they're not out of the competition if they're nude. Well, maybe they are, but maybe some of the girls cheated. I don't know, but the point is like, but then like, if the guys see the girls that they defeated, they might get aroused by it, and then they explode. So it's like, even if you defeat the girls, you're still a threat to the guys because they cause the guys to explode. If you guys like, I can show you screenshots of this anime once I'm done here. But I can show you the scene I'm talking about in Naudine. I have it saved on my computer because it's one of my favorite scenes in anime. And I can show you screenshots of the Tropical Kiss game show. It's so absurd and so like, even if that was a thing that was on the game show, right? Like, the guys couldn't win that game, so it's like... So even if, like, they decided, oh, this is a good idea, let's do it, like, where's the actual competition, right?
Yeah, this just seems like entertainment for the viewers more than better competition.
It's like, but if the guys win, they win $1 million. It's like, but I can't win. There's no win condition for me as a guy. And then, so I found that really funny.
Yep.
Sexual guys eating good tonight? Oh, hey, sexual guys eating good tonight? Yeah, that's like, why would guys sign up for that game show? What do you think of her? Maybe they have other competitions that don't involve exploding. And then that was just one of the episodes that was super lead heavily for the girls. Also, like I said, Rosary Vampire did it as well in the mermaid episode. And then Girls Bravo. I think that's the one you were thinking of. Mizuki was the Girls Bravo one.
What do you mean?
So in the Girls Bravo one, they're at a swimming pool, and all the guys get, well, so maybe when I was referring to it.
Yeah, maybe I'm mixing up that one with the other one here.
Maybe, who knows? Point is that back in those older anime days where it was just a trope that they did a lot for no reason, or they did for some reason. I don't know why, but I like those animes that do it. How's your drawing going, Mizu?
I'm just deciding what to do for the dialogue and then it's done.
Awesome! One click now, it was a scam. It was a growth ray. Oh no. Don't you hate it when you accidentally buy a growth ray instead of a shrink ray?
The worst.
Question for everyone. I guess question for Mizuki. If you were invited to that game show, would you participate in that game show?
I don't think so now.
You don't want to have your swimsuit melted off? But it's basically a free win, right? Oh. Hold on, why does the triplets not look good?
You gotta put a white spot on them.
Whoa, I'm definitely gonna put a white spot on them. I'm just seeing what else I could do besides that. For every wrong answer, you shrink, you lose size. Oh no! Well, looking at other references, looks like the best thing I could do is just add white spots. Not really seeing that else
That's what
I could do to.
You just need to add like a circular white spot at some point, or like going along the side. I think what I do is I don't draw the dark part all the way. I just draw that in like a circle at the bottom, and then like I do a white spot somewhere, and I just kind of improv that. What's the contradictory situation to be in earlier?
I mean, the biggest problem with that game show, right, is that like you don't want to be nude on live TV. But I'm not confident enough with the water gun to say that I would stay dry the entire time. another funny part, was the announcer for the game show was a guy that was wearing, just like this Hawaiian swim trunks or whatever. And he said, by the way, I'm not participating. So Mike, because he assumed he wasn't part of the competition, right? Because there were two announcers. There was the announcer guy that I'm referring to now. And then there was the announcer girl who was dressed as like a bunny girl. Super cute bunny girl. And the guy was just like, oh, by the way, I'm not participating. And as he said that, Ricky, like the bunny girl, like the bunny girl did something. That like she tripped us up, and that was kind of lewd, and he just saw it, and then he instantly exploded. Okay, but he was participating, he just didn't know it. If you leave, you will disappear, yes, but like if you come back, I'll just put you back on the throne. After I'm done coloring, I'll show you the pictures of this anime that I'm talking about.
Oh my god, I just realized I never even saved this drawing. It's still not saved, like as the title.
Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. Amazing. Well, I saved out of instinct just that yeah, you saying that? Oh, I just realized I made a terrible mistake. I must correct my mistake. Wait, what? I actually could probably get away with... No, winds it off for the water droplets. I must correct my mistake. You can't have big boba cleavage without having a water droplet running along the edge and then sliding down into the cleavage. That would be a crime.
Helps show the shape too. Because this soft shading does a great job at like implying the curves.
It does, yes.
Okay, I finished my drawing. I'll send it to you if you want to show it.
Okay. Need a new layer.
Oh, wow. Yeah, see how just adding that white made all that difference?
Yeah, Imaru, it made a huge difference. I knew about the white. I was going to add the white. I was just trying to see if there was anything else besides that I could add. But then I looked at other pictures and all I saw was them adding white. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll just do that then.
Yeah, that's funny. Flies explodes, the only downside takes care of itself.
Oh my gosh, that looks so good.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'll keep that violet. That's the only wine that will remain.
I think you need to get rid of the blue blinds that are in that sweat bubble there. Like, see what that looks like.
The boob line? Oh.
In the left one that you were just
like
working on. And
this?
see what it looks like if you... Yes. That was what I don't know if that works or not. That was what my mind went to, but... Like,
I think if
that's how I see other people kind of do it. Like, they'll get rid of the skin line and just draw the sweat like it's part of their skin. But I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of like how they draw fangs, where it's just like the fang is part of the girl's mouth. If no,
Yeah.
Alonzo, yippee? Oh, yippee, Alonzo. Oh, it looks really good when you erase the lines on the water on our spoons.
Wow.
Okay, I still want to add a background to this picture. But I'm gonna do that on another stream. How long have we been streaming, Mizu?
A little over 3 hours.
Okay. 'Cause yeah, I want to add like a beach scene to the background. Add like a shadow that like her body casts. Like a cast shadow and maybe like a
nice.
lawn chair next to her and stuff.
Fun. Yeah,
Ooh,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm done with my drawing, so I was getting ready to be done with the stream anyway. So.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Honestly, we're approaching our ending point. Feel free not to answer. To you guys are fine, but you guys have suggestions on ways that we could be more entertaining for you on the stream. Right now I am doing a campaign to make the stream better, to get more views and to be more higher quality for everyone. So if you guys have suggestions, I would greatly appreciate them at this time. Do you guys think everything is fine? You know, that's great. I think we're doing a good job. I think our streams are really good. It's just I'd like to try and get more people here to watch us.
Yeah.
So if you guys have any ideas on fun ways that we can improve the stream, I would definitely appreciate your input. Alright. Elfin, Mizuki, and then we'll call it a stream. I don't plan on doing much. Shitting on Mizuki.
And the effect works because she's in a water bottle.
Yeah.
Thank you, Holly.
Gosh, this picture is turning out so good. Thank you, Howlick. I appreciate it.
Did
Gosh,
Twitter get
also the
banned,
idea of just... Oh no! Howlink! It's awful! I'm sorry, sweetie. That's terrible. I'm sorry about your Twitter.
And it sucks, I'm sorry.
Booty! Booty shooting! We got, by the way, this is not a drill, we got booty shooting!
Damn, that sucks, Holly.
The super subtle shading on Mizuki works really good.
Yeah, I was just
Would you
thinking
really
how well
adds
it
to the
looked.
effect? Thank you. In my mind, I was like, if I don't do too much setting, I think it will add to the picture. And I'd feel like I was right. Like I want to keep the shading on
Yeah.
Mizuki as subtle, as minimal as possible, without making a slant, you know?
Because it works well with the limited detail thing you did with her. Like you didn't draw eyes and stuff like that, and didn't draw like individual toes. So like subtle shading, I think works really well with that.
Yes, I agree.
I think it was a good choice to do her in that like lower detail mode too. I don't know what to call it. Like lower detail sounds like an insult, but like the stylistic choice to not like draw certain aspects of it.
Yeah. Well, I'm also gonna, when I'm done with her, I'm going to make her a little bit blurry. Like, not a lot. Like, you'll still be able to see, like, her cheek and her hair and stuff, but just to, like, get the effect that, like,
but like
the
the
bottle,
distortion. Yeah. That's a good idea.
Exactly.
And make sure like do that on a separate layer so that you can have a version with the blur and a version without the blur. I think like anytime you
Okay.
someone uses blur, that's a good idea to do that. That's what I've seen other artists do.
Agreed.
That's what I've been doing.
So I'm gonna do a little bit of a transparent white on the bottle, and then I'm gonna do a less transparent white on the bottle afterwards. That way it'll give the effect of just transparency, because the two conflicting whites will... I don't know if this makes sense to people, but it makes sense in my mind. Cause you know how a water bottle, there's always the shines on them, even if the bottle's empty?
Yeah.
Seriously, thank you so much. I've been working really hard on this. I appreciate you saying so.
I've probably said like 20 times now, but I love this picture scene. Kyushu, on that flat on her right boob, the left side of the image that I had you remove lines from, I think like the skin there has to like have the color updated like right outside of the sweat. Yeah, see? Like I think that's supposed to be skin color, right? That like white spot.
Okay. Yeah, I think you're right.
Cool sheets. This picture hits a lot of notes for me. Like even, okay, so like in a non-fetish way, I like plastic, glass, transparent stuff, and I've seen other pictures of like tiny girls in water bottles and always thought those were cool. So like, it hits that note in a non-fetish way, but like, in a fetish way, it's also got like hot girl that's sweaty, wearing jean shorts, drinking water from a water bottle that I'm trapped in. So this is a pretty great picture for me. And also cleavage.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Mizu. When I thought of this picture, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to draw this. It was funny because the sketch, it just came out like, it came out of my brain in like just a couple seconds. It was like the sketch just appeared out of my hand like a miracle. Cause it was like my brain knew what to draw. I was like, I got you, pal. Don't worry, dirty girl, I got you. know, I think I'll finish the rest of this off stream. And all I'm gonna be adding is like a background. What is it? I might add like a beach chair next to it.
Yeah.
How is it me?
Thank you for making this. I love it.
I'm so glad to have done it. This was just as much a pleasure for me as it was for you, okay? Okay, we're gonna do a second layer. This one's gonna be white. And it's gonna be not transparent. No, this one needs to be on top of the... No. Yes. Perfect. I love when a plan comes together.
Delighting.
You know, looking at it now, like I kinda... something about it's off. You know what I'm gonna do with the white? The gold white? I think I'm just gonna, do outlining. I think that'll look better. So like this.
Oh yeah, that worked good.
I'm heading out as well. Gotta get to work. Have fun. Have a great day at work, sweetie.
Good day, Abby. On Harry SOTN said this looks so good.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Harry. I've been working hard on it.
And this is the third stream you've worked on it, right?
No, just when we're not doing, people's requests.
Yeah.
I really should turn off the request sign, so people don't turn in new requests, but I have a feeling we're not gonna get any more. I just have this feeling. I got a feeling. Okay, yeah. Doing the edges was definitely the way to go with the bright and white. This looks way better.
Yeah.
Okay. Now for the final touch. And then we're gonna call the stream.
Don't worry about it right now, but you forgot to see the Kyushu shirt.
Oh no! Yeah, I'll add that later.
Yeah. No, Gus, did you put Mizuki's lines in the bottle on the same layer?
Yeah. But now we
Oh,
are no
dear.
longer on the same layer. Alright. Perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna copy these to make it non-transparent version. For a non-blurry version.
I didn't actually see blue. Did I miss it?
No, I haven't made it yet.
Oh,
I just duplicated it so there wouldn't be so there'd be a non-blur
Gotcha,
version.
gotcha. I'll be right back.
Got it. Here's what the bottle looks like without it, Mizuki.
Good night. Oh, yeah.
Here's a bottle without Mizuko.
You gonna make Kyushu?
Alright. What? I can hear you. What'd you say?
No.
Sorry, did I?
I was just making sure because I didn't hear you say anything when I said I was back. So it's like, wait, is my thing working?
Oh. The smudge tool and brush. Oh, there we go.
Oh my gosh, that's so useful for a water effect.
Right? It looks good.
Oh my god. It's crazy.
I don't want to do too much of it.
Yeah, you just gotta do it like in a few key places, like...
Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh. That adds so much to the picture. She really looks like she's getting drank.
He's actually in the water.
Getting drunk.
Do you think water would taste better if it was blue?
Probably, because then it would have flavor.
I feel like things that are blue generally taste better than non-blue variants. Assuming blue is a reasonable color for it to be. Like, blue frosting is better than white frosting of the same flavor. Like, I can't tell the difference blindfolded, but, like, the visual plays an effect, you know? Like, okay, imagine you, like, someone gave you a cake, and it was really good tasting, but it looked like you were eating, like, something disgusting. Like, it would be hard to not have that conflict with how it tastes. You know what I mean? Like, if it looked like, I don't know, like some fucking, like, it looked all dirty or something and nasty, but it actually tasted really good, and it's just, it would interfere. It's like the purple ketchup, like they had purple and green ketchup for a while in America, and it's like, I don't know, I guess kids liked that, but like, I don't want purple ketchup on my hot dog. Thank you
Oh my
for the
gosh,
follow,
Justin. Yeah, thank you, Justin. He saw the drinking Mizuki. He's like, yep, these are people I have to keep an eye on. These people in trouble.
I feel like anyone who stumbles in here and is like into side stuff or adjacent stuff just immediately like knows, like, oh, okay, this might be interesting for me.
Alright, I think we're gonna call it there. I think everything turned out so good. Mizuki looks amazing.
It's crazy
The
how
water on
that sweat
Kyushu's
looks so...
face.
Not the sweat, the water on her face looks like so crazy detailed, and it's just two colors. Like when you just zoom out a little,
Right?
it looks like highly detailed, but it's just like brown and white. Like not even like soft shaded, I don't think. Or like using minimal amounts. It's just those two colors is so effective. Hey, thanks
Right,
for coming,
yeah, that's-
see. Oh, wait. What?
Well, yeah, that's why I was like, that can't be it. We can't just be adding white. Well, I know I have to add white, but I couldn't just be adding white, can I? That's why I had to look up reference. But yeah. All it is just adding white to a solid color.
It's crazy how some stuff is like just so easy to draw and you don't even realize it till you look it up.
Right, here's a full picture for everyone before we end the stream. I think she turned out amazing. I love her so much.
This is a great picture, thank you.
I'll send it to you now. We're still gonna finish more of it, but I'm still gonna add more, but I'll send this version to you, Mizu, so you just have it. Ringtail, hi! Thank you for coming! Here, let me shout out Ringtail before we end the stream.
Yeah, it just does her ending too, sorry. Well, don't forget to show the picture I drew. I sent you it on Discord.
Everyone, please support the
It's
streamer.
not as good,
Wow,
but I'm
yeah.
happy with it.
Oh, and if you guys like, I can show you that anime I was talking about earlier. Do you want to? Oh. I can understand if you're tired and you don't want to do that anymore, but...
Personally, I don't want to, but you can do it without me after if you want. Like if other people are interested, but I'm ready to be done. I was kind of waiting for you to finish, because I didn't want to leave early, but I was like ready to be done, like 30 minutes ago.
We'll do it at the start of next stream. It'll be a rain check. And like everyone who wasn't here for the giant stream, they'll just be so confused. They're like, why are they showing pictures of guys exploding? Here's Mizuki's picture of Yunaka. She looks so cute. Until it was good. We drew 2 pictures that turned out really great. Zappy, you guys got really small. Don't worry, Divine Dragon, I'll take care of you all. I love that she rhymes.
That wasn't intentional. Oops. It does, huh? I didn't really know what to do for dialogue because I hate when other people do art of a character and then they'll use exact fucking lines from the show. So I was looking up her dialogue and stuff, and Zappy is something she says a lot, but it's not some specific phrase or anything. It's just a little thing she does, a little quirk of hers. But I didn't decide I didn't know what to put because I don't know. The visual was what I was worried about.
Man, it looks so good. I love it so much.
So now I've drawn 2 Fire Emblem Engage drawings in the past week or 2 now.
Amazing.
Last week, I think
They're both really good.
I think I did the Alir one during last week's drawing stream, but I don't remember if it was or if it was something unrelated when I did it.
Yeah, I think it was the last drawing stream. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and end it here. Thank you all so much for coming. You have a great day. We're gonna be streaming on Wednesday. We're gonna be streaming, I believe it is Planet Crafter. It's either Planet Crafter or it's
Yeah. Planet
Starbound. Yeah.
Starbound's
Okay.
on Thursday and
So
Planet Crafters on Wednesday.
Good. So I look forward to seeing you all there. Thank you for coming. KissuKissu.